this is Philip with Reed & Associates. We're a Memphis property management company. Today I'd like to talk to you about what do you do if you find yourself in the situation where your Memphis tenant has stopped paying rent. Basically, this is going to be about how to handle an eviction. So, your tenant has not paid the rent. What's next? This is going to be a basic procedure for Memphis, Shelby County, Tennessee area. Obviously, the first thing you want to do is contact the tenant. Send them a letter, make a phone call, send them an email, go knock on the door if you have to. You need to find out what's going on, what the story is, make sure everybody in the house is aware that they haven't paid the rent. You're required by state law to give a notice to quit. That is, unless you've waived it in your lease agreement with the tenants. If you've contacted the tenant, you've given them proper notice, and they still haven't paid the rent, your only option is to file a forcible entry and detainer warrant. This is going to be going through the legal process in the courts. You file your forcible entry and detainer warrant. The tenant will be served with the notice either through a private process server or a sheriff. You're going to have to go appear in court and testify about the lease agreement you have with them and the reason for their default of it. After court, once you're granted a judgment by the courts, there's going to be a 10-day waiting period. During that time, you can't take any action to remove them from the property. After the 10-day waiting period, if they're still there, still not paying rent, haven't moved out, you're going to have to file a writ of possession. Overall, this process is going to take you 45 to 60 days. You definitely want to use an attorney for this process to protect your interest. And once again, we hope this info helps. If you find yourself in a position where your Memphis tenant has stopped paying rent, if you have any questions about this or anything else to do with Memphis property management, please feel free to give us a call.